Hello riders, and today on the vlog is Honda CBR650 with an e-clutch. And as you can see, I have both the CB650 that I rode yesterday in the rain and the traffic, and the CBR650 that I'm riding today in the rain and the traffic. Proper test for both bikes, proper test for all the riders, and proper test for an e-clutch to see how the bikes behaves in the real life and the real weather conditions, at least here in UK. And that is the start of a day 2. I'm riding CBR650 today. You know, I'm not a sports bike rider, not yet. My track bike is still not ridden, waiting for MOT for me to test it on the road before taking it on the track. I did a little bit of a sports bike riding, but not that much. Not that much in that sporty position, but I like it. I like it as much as I had this experience. This is the reason why I want to get on the track, because I really like it. So I'm very excited for today. Hopefully it's not raining as badly as yesterday, and hopefully we will get a little bit faster speeds and a little bit more enjoyable twisty roads, because that's where I would like to test this and see how it feels. My very first impressions of it: everything feels in the right places. I can squeeze the tank, so my hands are chicken wings. They are free to move, and I can tuck in, and it feels very comfortable so far. I like it. So far I'm happy with it. I'm 1m75, 6'9". I'll drop the numbers as well, and as you can see, it's a perfect size for me. My knee sits nicely on the tank. I can squeeze it nicely when I'm riding and have my hands free. Everything, the levers in the right position. The controls takes time to get used to, just because it's not normally that low for me, but it's no problem to reach it, no problem to switch it when I'm touching the clutch, which you don't have to use. It's like, if it's, I have no complaints. Switching gears, the gear lever, as I mentioned in the previous reviews, some bikes the foot slips off when you're trying to change the gears. I had no problem with that at all. Everything size wise fits perfectly, at least my size. As you can see, I'm standing fully on the ground with both foot, with my heel down, so no problem at all if I feel uncomfortable or a bit slippery when I'm walking or pushing the bike. Fits nicely. It's lightweight as well, and I love riding it, but I will talk about that on the road. When filtering, I really feel I would like to get these mirrors in. Seriously. the mirrors with these are not sticking out that much as it is on CB650. I feel they are out the bars, at least that's how it felt when filtering. I was worried about the mirrors the most. Overall, both bikes are very narrow and very comfortable to filter on. So if you live in the country where it is legal to filter, or alternatively if you filter if it is legal or not, these both bikes are brilliant for that, because you don't have to use clutch. If you see me using clutch, the only reason for that is that in this situation where I forget, I just use it because it's not my bike. And sometimes I'm worried about so many things, like cars moving towards me and other things, and I use the clutch automatically, and that's the only reason. But overall, you don't need to use clutch at all. Look at that. Not the best day to be on the motorcycle, but if you want a proper rain test, that's one for you. My boots are wet already because my legs are bended more, so having long legs is disadvantage because the rain trousers are way too high. And a thunderstorm, brilliant, brilliant. Can't see anything when I close my visor because it is covered with raindrops inside as well as outside. I tried to wipe it off, but I guess until I will stop I won't be able to see. So now it's a decision between having a rain in my eyes or the raindrops on the visor, and yeah, the visibility is awful but we are surviving. Definitely would be a lot more pleasant to ride these roads in the nice weather conditions. And that is where we're having our coffee break. And I can sort out my visor. But I am impressed how stable Honda was, splashing the puddles, going through the wet. It's a sports bike, and it's not the rain tires. I have to check what tire it is on, because that was super impressive. I mean, for somebody who was skidding on my own bike for a few years until I tried bikes that are a lot more stable, especially in the wet, this is still super impressive what it is capable of in the wet, in the extreme weather conditions like today, because even for England that was a hell lot of the rain. Beep, 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 beep. Yeah. That was fun. That was good, wasn't it? Splashing the puddles. It's amazing how stable it is.
It is.
It's incredible, isn't it? Like, not even once it was skidding.
Camera's still on.
That's on purpose.
Oh, it's like always on, or?
No, when I'm chatting with people, because people like to hear different opinions.
In the video now?
Yes, you are famous now.
Oh.
Okay, so what tire it is on? It's Dunlop's Sports Smart. Wow, what a wonderful sound we make in these little streets of that village. Beautiful. The sound! Wow. So now, after a good 47 minutes riding not in the rain, still on the wet, but a bit of twisties, a bit of everything, more of an open roads, mainly sticking to the speed limit. I love it. I think I like it more than CB650. CB is definitely more comfortable. Or maybe because I'm a second day on the bike and using the throttle hand a lot, my throttle hand is a bit tired. How do you like it? Can you feel it? Yeah, this especially, yeah. It's maybe because it's a second day as well. But I feel it on this. Do you feel it in the wrist? Yeah, so it's not just me. Yeah, but I love it.
I don't think it helps with the big rucksack.
Yeah, because you have it on. Yeah. So sorry.
Why do I find this more comfortable than that?
Do you?
I swear to God, this is so firm and comfortable.
Is it?
Do you find this more comfy?
I think this is more upright, so it's no pressure on the wrist, not that much pressure.
I'm not used to that position. Yeah, you're used to. I've written a lot of notes. It's the same seat, isn't it? I find this more comfy.
Really? Maybe because it's the second day.
And I'm tired. Maybe. Yeah.
Because I like on this, I can feel my only a throttle hand, the wrist, but I think it's just because of London yesterday and.
It's not that aggressive though. This is nice. Kind of.
Yeah, but I'm not used to that.
Yeah. I'm just used to that all the time.
Yeah.
Even that. not bad. That was,
Yeah, I'm not used to that, so
you like it though, the engine?
I love it. I love it. I like if I would buy, I would buy this, not this.
Really?
CB in both, in a nice weather and in the weather like today. And the CBR I'm riding just today, and instantly I can say I would prefer CBR, even though I'm not a sports bike rider, and I can count on my fingers how many times I was on a sports bike. I love this. I would love, and I will love, I will organize it to ride it in the dry on a beautiful sunny day. It can be a little bit cold because winter is coming, but at least I would like to ride it on the dry road and see how I will feel. But I'm sure I will love it because I already love it. It's so good. It's just spot on for me. For a beginner sports bike rider, the fit and how it feels, it's comfortable, it's forgiving, but at the same time it has a character, it has a sound that I love. I like everything about it. I need to think a little bit to express this in the detail, to get the right words, but guys, I'm really enjoying it, really enjoying it. The size and how it behaves. I'm impressed to ride it in such a shitty weather. Like, look at this. Literally, we are swimming, and it's spot on. It's like I'm going on the dry road. I don't feel any misbehaving at all. Let's go in the slippery grass. Okay, steady. we did an off-road test as well. We made it.
Earlier today, Andy, he'd done a fantastic job. If we get dry tomorrow. That's right, and the thing we get the dry weather tomorrow. Short showers about tomorrow. Which I never really believe the weather. These days, just look outside.
From the house cat, there's the old there's one up there, I'll tell you for sure. Wheels off my
We found some food. It took us half an hour to find food and a half an hour to find zoo, and we have 10 minutes to explore the show now. And get content. Yeah, don't judge us. Is this your bike?
No, it's my dad's.
You ride it sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes.
Cool. Did he restore it?
Yeah, he bought it completely in parts, and then over about 2 or 3 years, collected all the parts up, and then got it all painted, did it all, and got it running right, and then rides it everywhere, all over England, France,
Really?
Belgium. Yeah.
Wow,
All the
amazing.
bikes get ridden. England,
All the bikes are...
England, France, Germany,
Wow.
Belgium.
Wow. So all the bikes are your dad's?
No, they belong to various members of the Hornets.
Yeah.
And yeah, they all get used individually, or, you know, ridden wherever, in the rain, sunshine, cold,
Wow.
hot, whatever.
Amazing.
Thank you.
Amazing.
Engineer, where are you headed? Carry me back to Tennessee. Oh, I got a little girl who's been waiting. Promised that she'd marry Mr. Can we leave this scene? I'll shovel coal, Lord, to pay my fare. Gotta get this train down to the station. My little girl waiting for me there. Well, the night is dark and Lord, it's cloudy. I've been traveling that lonesome road. My one true love waiting there to see. Won't that Lord train carry me back?
Like literally, I'm surprised. If somebody would tell me before today that I will have to ride a sports bike on the mud and on the grass, basically off-roady, I would say nope, that's not gonna happen. But it happened, and the bike handled very well. And now we're riding back to Brighton. Unfortunately today is another wet day. Raining all the time, as you saw in Goodwood. It's all wet, and it's going to be a very wet hour ride back. Very wet test. I definitely need to take and test ride this bike in the dry as well. Which I'm sure it will be more than enjoyable comparing to this. Bloody hell. Trip back is like this. Horrendous. More filtering, riding in the rain, riding in the filth, riding through the puddles, riding through a little bit of motorway, and then filtering again, and it's just like that all the way. Is that an enjoyable riding? It's better riding than not riding. But obviously I would prefer something else. However, it's proper test for bike, and I've just fallen in love with that bike more and more. And I kind of wish I put every bike that I test ride through the test like this, which is the conditions that are not as enjoyable, because when it's enjoyable I fall in love with every bike. When it's not, however, then some bikes I can get annoyed with very quickly and I just want to go home. Now I still want to go home because I'm wet and cold, but I still enjoy riding a bike. I love its agility and stability in the situations that are really, really tough. Like now, going through that middle line on my own bike, I would be skidding all over the place, and well, that would make me worry. On this, it feels very stable. And it's just suitable if you are a commuter. Bloody hell, it's one hell of a bike for that. I really like it. Really like it.